how do I lose weight? And most importantly, keep it off. And the second question is, why on earth is a urologist talking to me about weight loss? Well, one of my jobs as a surgeon is to prepare people for surgery. And if I'm doing an operation on the tummy, it's much easier to access the target organ if there's less fat to cut through. This also means a smaller scar and a quicker recovery. Weight's also important from an anaesthetic point of view because this leads to less stress on the body and speeds up the recovery. I have a personal interest in this because I was a bit overweight as a teenager, and in the 1990s we were told low-fat diet, and of course low-fat foods are loaded with sugar. We were also told to count calories, and that never seemed to work. And the reason that we now know is that the body responds to reducing calorie intake by dropping its metabolic rate. So you feel tired, you feel cold, and most importantly, you don't lose weight. And what we now know, that it's far more important when you eat rather than what you eat. And this is the principle of intermittent fasting or time-restricted eating. So insulin is the main hormone in the body that causes fat storage, and fat storage causes you to put on weight. Now we know that if you eat all the time throughout the day, so breakfast, lunch and dinner, that your insulin is going to stay high all the time and you're going to store fat. So fasting causes you to drop your insulin levels and you burn fat, keeping your blood sugar levels constant. So these things that we've been told all our life, that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, are completely wrong. There's different ways to do this, and so the easiest way to start is to pick an 8-hour window. And within reason, during that 8-hour window, you can eat what you like. Now it's best to eat a healthy Mediterranean-style diet that's high in fibre, but it doesn't have to be low in fat. So start by skipping breakfast, and what you can drink is black tea or coffee, ideally without the milk because milk contains sugar. And patients often say to me, I'm worried I'm going to get hungry, but we're often surprised at how little this is an issue. What I do is drink fizzy water or do some exercise, as that's well known to suppress appetite. Now I've had some really dramatic successes with this. Patients have lost lots of weight, they feel better, they look better, and obviously they get in the best shape for surgery. I found this technique to be effective for myself, for my patients, and I really hope it helps you too. If you think there's anybody else who might find this useful, please feel free to share it with them. Make sure you subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you next time.